getting a late start today. I don't know why. Had to work all day. Okay, we got some more parts in today. Check it out. Bam. Okay, wait, but let's back up a little bit. Back up. So, people are gonna say, you order mag beating rod? Mag beating rod? Yeah, I did. Okay, listen. People can knock Max Speeding Rod all they want, but I've had them on my Mini Cooper. I have them on the H22 Mini. I had them on my other Mini Cooper. I had them on my BMW, and I have them on my 318. They all work phenomenal. I'm telling you, they all work great. I have bought KCs, I've bought BC coilovers, I've bought them all. And honestly, now don't get me wrong, KCs and BC coilover, BC racing, they're all badass. Don't get me wrong, I would love to have a set, I really would. And I would pick them over the Max Beating Rods, but man, for 300 bucks, dude, these things are badass because they work great. I mean, they honestly, if you're not gonna daily a car every single day and you know, you're going down a track or a road course or something, they handle just fine. They really do. And I'm sure y'all seen them on the internet and everything else. Come on out of your sleeve. Oh my God. Oh, I had to wrestle with it, sorry guys. So these things, honestly, for 300 bucks, dude, you cannot go wrong with them. Even if they last you, let's say they last you a year, they ride great for 9 months, and then they start turning a little shitty, just a little shitty there at the end, and then you got to replace them after 12 months. They're $300, okay? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? BC coilovers, what do those cost you? $13, $15, $20, $200, something like that for a great set? Well, I could buy 6 sets of those for 1 pair of BCs, you know, and get 6 years out of it. Tell me you're gonna keep a set of BC coilovers on your car for 6 years? Nope. So, that being said, those are what's going on the hatch. I've got the dash laid out because the vote is we are gonna cut this thing right down here, stick a plate on the side of it, and mount all of our wiring right there. And that also gets me a, you know, fire extinguisher on the side because, you know, we need that. And as we saw yesterday, oh my God, we don't even have the lights on in here. Goodness. All right, lights are on. Got them on so we can see things, you know, because without them, you can't really see shit. So we are today, my goal is to get the dash cut, like I said, and this, oh my, who latched it? How does it even latch? How's that even possible? There ain't, I mean, we're, goodness. Honkada, 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 honkada. The goal today, wow! Look, the shocks work when there's nothing in it. Damn, that went up fast, almost took me out. We are gonna pull the wiper motor out of it. Anybody needs that, let me know, because I'll send it to them. And get this cut right across here, and then I'm gonna weld a brace that braces this latch back to the hatch, because obviously if you cut all this, it's gonna be shitty. You don't want that. So we're gonna do that. And like I said in the last video, guys, if you have this rubber seal that goes on the wing window or the quarter glass, whatever you want to call it, DM me on my Instagram or hit me up on the comments, because I think I threw it away and I don't know what I did with it. So I kind of need that too. And let's see. Oh crap, before I forget, we did get a little something special. Now, like I said about the whole Max Speeding Rod thing, dog it if you want, but look at this. Look at this thing. Bam! Oh, that didn't work. Bam! Huh? I believe it is a 62 or 72 millimeter anti-surge full V-band turbo. Thing is pretty much good up to about 680 horsepower. So hopefully that works really good on the drift car, because it's not going on the hatch. I already have the turbo kit and stuff set up for it. So like I said, head thingy, get our asses to work. He's already doing it. Look at him in there. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, everybody, that's Spencer. He He's gonna be part of the channel now. Dude works at Deech Works. Good dude, man. So, hey, Spence, you got an Instagram? You do, don't you?
I do. I don't remember the name of it.
He doesn't remember. Hey, no.
Destroyer, T-H-E-E.
Anyway, we'll put it down here in the link below so y'all can check that out. So anyway, he brought over not only himself, which is awesome, but he brought over our injectors, our new injectors for the K series. And Spence, I'm gonna assume that these are the adapters, right?
Correct.
Okay. So these are the new pigtails, plugs. Wow! Pigtails and plugs for the injectors. New O-rings for the injectors.
Luckily, since we're running the painless wiring harness, we run the OG engine harness.
Yep.
You should be able to wire those up.
Yep. And then these are 1,000 cc's, right? 1,000?
Yep.
And these are gonna go in our K series, so we can kick dead big ass. So when that's done, and then he also brought over our 300 in-tank fuel pump. Because we, by the way, we also discovered when we were sitting here working on it that the tank has a hole in it. So we're gonna ditch the fuel tank and go fuel cell, which good news is this still works with the fuel cell, so we'll be able to keep that in the car. So we are gonna get back to work. Well, I'm sorry, he's gonna get back to work because I ain't done shit since he showed up. But I'm gonna get busy. I'm gonna throw a head thing on and we'll get to work. See you in a minute. You know, I showed up and helped. So that's one pigtail for the rear tail light. What do you think him's for? Why is there two on?
Reverse turn brake.
We got one. Oh yeah, it's inner loop. Never mind. Never mind. One. Yeah. Little bites. What them? Holy, yeah, he got it. Spencer got it. Him, bam, bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye. God, look how much better that already looks. He's already done twice as much work as I have, and he's only been here for like 20 minutes.
No, that doesn't count.
Oh.
I got a late start, so I gotta hurry up.
Yeah. Late. I haven't done anything. I have not done nothing. Go! Get out! Okay, Dan. Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, the same exact way. Any of this junk. What's him?
May I request a snip?
What's him? Oh yeah, here. What's him? What does he do?
Tag lights.
See, that's why Spencer's here. Oh. We kind of do need tag lights.
Do we though?
Cut these off. I was gonna strip the whole thing, but I don't see a point. Do you see a point in cutting all this out? I mean, maybe up here and crossed here, but other than that, this can go obviously.
Yeah,
but
that can most definitely go. All these things, like we don't have a back seat anymore.
Yeah, so that's gone.
We don't need this shit. We don't need this shit.
This is, I mean, I kind of want to leave this structural part because someone, like I said, we are going to do a raffle, so someone is going to be driving this thing on the street. So maybe y'all put down in the comments what we should do.
Yeah.
Maybe cut this off, leave it, gut the whole thing, leave the door skins, cut the door skins, whatever y'all think. Oh, you popped the gas lid open. How did you do that?
I left the cable.
I've been trying to get that open for like a week. Huh. He got it open. I made it work. Alright, so he finished up the dash harness. He did get that all out, which is badass. Nuts and bolts came pretty good, those guys. So, really, we just gotta start cutting.
Yep, right there.
So we are going to keep the factory brake lines, because we're not going to deal with that. We are keeping the factory fuel lines, because there's no reason to dig with that.
Yeah, I mean, they're tucked up and out of the way anyways.
Yeah, plus it looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
So we will tape them off before we paint them. We'll make them look halfway decent after we paint the inside of this thing. So yeah, it'll look good either way.
We do need to get some dry ice so we can get all the sound in and out.
Yeah.
But This is so old, it'll probably just out.
Then I started power washing and most of it came out of the back.
Yeah, see.
So
We should be alright with that though.
yeah, should be fine.
Other than that, we can be fine to go ahead and spray.
Beautiful. I think we're good to start maybe sanding. Oh, by the way, we do got to get it off the lift so we can get the fenders off the damn thing, because the doors don't open far enough. So yeah, that's my fault. He's stuck.
I can't get out!
Spencer's stuck.
I need to know! Alright, we're good.
He's fine. Oh man, it's hot in here, dude. Huh? Huh? Putting it in the tote, because we are going to reuse that guy. Yo guys, we're back. So my boy Spencer came through yet again and found me a K24 with a 5-speed tranny. I know it's not the 6-speed, but at least we got one. It is a running and driving K24 A4, I believe, which is a little better for boost. I still want to go K24 A2. Don't know if that's going to happen. So, waiting on the machine shop. I'm running out of time. I can't find a tranny. So, I think what we're going to have to do is pull the motor out of the Accord and get it ready to go so I can get it in the hatch. Because that's really our only option at this point, because the K24 A2 is taking forever. I've got to get the motor here and know that I'm going to use that motor so I can put it in the hatch, because I don't want to buy the mounts and the mount kits for a K series if I can't get a tranny for that K series. So the idea is to go ahead and get the Honda Accord here, make sure that it's running and driving great. Spencer just went and checked it out, no check engine lights, anything. So that being said, once it's here and in my possession, I will go ahead and get the Hasport mounts coming for it. That way I know for a fact we're doing a K series, because there was a lot of back and forth about, are you going to use a K series, are you going to do an H series? It all depends on that transmission. Well, we finally found one with a running and driving transmission, so we are definitely 100% going K series. We definitely can use all the parts that I've already bought, which is great. And once the car gets here, like I said, I'll get the mounts ordered and we'll get this thing done. So Spence is on his way right now with the car. Be about 30 minutes or so, and I'll pick back up the camera when he gets here. He made it with our new this
here, she's fine right now.
whatever that is. I guess it's a Honda Accord. Yeah, Honda Accord. What year is this thing? Do we know? 07 Honda Accord, maybe. 06 Honda Accord.
That's what I said.
Yeah, it's fine. Same thing.
Dialect, you just heard me wrong.
Yeah, but we're gonna yank the motor and tranny out of this thing, because it surprisingly, like, it is super clean. Like, it is super clean.
Can't be mad at it.
No, like, it is. I mean, when I say super clean, like, not clean, but yeah. There's no oil. Like, there's no oil down there. There's no oil in the subframe. The damn, I mean, even the axle boots are not cracked. Nothing. There's no oil anywhere. So he picked this up for a steal. Dude got it for what? $1,000. 5-speed tranny. The clutch is out of it, so
it's all right.
Yeah, we don't care about that. We gotta, we have that and stuff. So luckily he found this for us. So now we can pull this out and put it in the hatch. Because my other motor, I don't know what's taking him so long, but I'm hoping that it'll be done, but I doubt it will. So we are now going to switch it to a K24 A8, which is better for boosting anyway. It has lower compression, so that's kind of what you wanted anyway. Lower compression, higher the boost, you know. So that's what we're going to go for now. This thing runs and drives. Well, it doesn't drive because it has no clutch, but you know, it runs, but doesn't smoke, nothing. It's in great shape. So we're going to take the motor tranny out of it and put it in the hatch. And then what do you want to do with this? What are we going to do with this when we're done with it? I don't want it. Or hey, if you guys need any parts off of this thing,
that's it.
You let me know, because we'll you know,
here's the thing. I find it necessary that if you guys support us, we will support you back. which includes parts off of this bad boy.
Yeah, we will. This is, you can have it. You know, just let us know what you need, and we'll make a deal and we'll get it to you. Because we don't need any of this except for the motor and tranny, and the shifter and the stuff. We don't even need a shifter. We need the cables because I got my Type R shifter coming. So, anyway, we're going to start pulling this out tomorrow morning so we can get it going. Spencer's going to try to come by tomorrow afternoon and get with us on getting this thing cleaned up and ready to go. And then, do y'all have fuel rails?
Yeah.
For this?
In development, but yes.
Okay. So we're gonna run the Deechworks, obviously the Deechworks injectors and fuel pump. Probably not gonna run the rail, they don't have it yet, but they will soon. So hopefully we can get that done and get it in the hatch. And I did get an intake manifold for it. I got the new, I guess new max speeding rod intake manifold, but it works. So that's what we're gonna run on it. Other than that, like I said, running and driving K24A8 with a 5-speed tranny, and you know, that's what we needed. So thanks to Spencer, we got it. Yeah. So now, like I said, we're gonna take our asses back in there and get to work. See you in a minute. To record? I always forget. All right, pull the fuel tank down, kind of. Whoa! I took this off. I got that out of there already, so we should be good there. Let's cut some fuel line, shall we? Damn.
That's gonna be the pump.
The fueler pumper? Hey, watch your eyeballs, because we're cutting them. Oh, I missed it.
Runs on dust.
It runs on the nastiest gas ever, dude. It stinks. We're not reusing these lines. Ow, cramp! Oh, it hurts. Oh my God, there's so many of them. Do we want to keep those?
No, because if we're using a cell, then we don't.
That's right. It's very stinky. Okay, you're gonna be on your own if you taste it. Come on, mother. It's so much. You know, if we had a knife.
You might think this is a hack job.
It's not a hacker. We know exactly what we're doing.
We just don't need it.
Kind of.
Why hold on to it if we don't?
Yeah, I don't know where my knife went, so we're back to this.
Oh, I got one in the car.
Yeah, okay. Thought you were gonna say pocket. I thought you were gonna say pocket.
It usually is, and I don't know why it's not.
Thought you were gonna say, oh, pocket, don't die. Oh my God, I bet your arms are hurting yet. Go, mother.
What, these pythons?
These, oh, thunder and lightning.
Good old rock and roll.
That's what I tell my kids.
A little bit of thunder.
Oh, another one. Jesus, Mary. Bam.
Money.
Spencer come through. That is junk.
Hey there.
Oh, look at the critters. Good thing they're dead, because I would scream like a by the way, don't demonetize, because I poked the, or I clicked the not for kids. So
okay. So
yeah.
now
So
it's
yeah,
better back
yeah.
here.
Now see, we're not for kids now. We are gonna get Spencer a GoPro so he can pick up sometimes too. So, and not a GoPro. Sorry, we're going to the G7X because this stupid thing locks up all the time. Freaking hate it. And then the screen goes off and you can't see anything. My glove is torn. Son of a. God, I hate these.
I had gloves.
Oh yeah, he didn't. No, they're gone.
They flooded out. My fingers rolled.
They're gone. Yeah, get the whole pruner juicer.
Well, it's hot here in Oklahoma.
It's a little warm. It's a little warm. Dude, it's not anything like Arizona. Jesus Christ. It was like 190 degrees there and I kept dying. Yeah, I thought I'd die like 6 times, honestly. All right, so like we came up with, or Spencer came up with, we are gonna drill a hole in this right here to run the K-series cables through it. Obviously we're gonna grommet it and stuff like that, make it all look fancy, but we're gonna do that, get that cut, and then I think we're about ready to start cleaning off all these brackets and getting all that cleaned up so we can start sanding and getting this thing done. Now, I said we were gonna go gloss green. Okay, we're not doing any body work on this that we just did, you know, like I've said in the previous videos, we're not gonna do any body work. I'm afraid that it's gonna show a ton of dents and dings and just be terrible. I think it'll be better if we went a matte green, because the wheels that are coming for it, which are no secret, they're a matte bronze color. So I think keep the whole outside and inside matte, but I think the subframes and everything are going to go gloss gold. So I think that contour or that contrast or whatever you want to call it will look really good. The gloss gold with the dark flat green. So I think that's what we're gonna do. You agree with that?
I think it'll look really good.
Bam. He agrees. We all agree. So we're gonna keep working. I forgot to pick up the camera when we were doing the whole gas tank thing, so that's why y'all came in the middle of it. But all right, boys, GoPro went dead. So like I was saying, we got this thing all stripped out, all done, all ready to go. So now the only thing we gotta do is start cutting it. And Spencer here worked his ass off getting all that done. So we're gonna see him tomorrow, right?
Absolutely.
All right, he's gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna get all, unless I kill him when I punch him. But we're gonna get all this stripped out, get it all going. We're hopefully start sanding on this thing so we can get the change on the color and get all that done. So I ask you guys please to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me a comment below, because we're both going to try to read them and see what's going on.
Absolutely.
Everybody, because we're going to build this thing, go down there and whip deadbeats' asses. So on that note, Spencer,
Guys, have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.